Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece and by now you should be knowing that already. But in case you haven't been watching my stuff, there's a link in the description for the playlist of all the animes, the games that I've been playing and the reactions to them as well. Hopefully you will watch it, you'll enjoy it and we'll come back to this video. Anyway, we are watching Frieren second season. It's been a long time since I've made reaction videos, but anyway, the season's already ended. We are not caught up to it, and it's the right chance to get to catch up. We are on episode 4. A lot of Frieren is a very slow-paced anime. The whole point of Frieren is to enjoy the journey, but just not enjoy. Like there's loads of things happening in the background that kind of build up, and there will come a point in the episodes where we'll be like, oh, this is what the build up was for. And for Freedom, what's happening is we are kind of gathering our friends. Like I think this journey for these three people, Fern, Stark, and Freedom, is to of course meet Himmel, but along the way, they will also encounter loads of other side quests, let's say, and one of those will be to destroy or defeat the remnants of the Demon King, right? And by remnants, I mean other mages that were still alive, and like Aura the Guillotine, who was still alive after so long time, even though the Demon King was defeated. There's loads of demons that are actually really, really bad for the humans and all the other societies that exist in this world. I hope it does. It's not just humans. There should be elves as well. Only seen two so far. I think this is what the point will be. Like throughout our journey, of course, there's this other side of it, which is the romantic side, which happened in the last episode. Fern is finally coming to the terms that she actually likes Stark, and Stark is also. They just. I think this in the last episode, literally at the end, he asked her out on a date, in a kiddingly, in a funny way to tease her, but it didn't turn out to be the same way that he wanted to. She actually said yes, and that's not the normal scenario. And we will be moving forward with that. We saw Frieren and how her tantrums are literally crazy. She's like a kid. She cries for 3 days, 3 nights, and that terrifies the shit out of him. But yes, we also have seen other amazing characters like the hero of the South, who knowingly went into his own destruction because he has the foresight, future, seeing the future power, and even though he knew he was going to die, and Frieren would say no to him, he knew that there will be a person who will be coming to defeat the Demon King, and because their whole purpose was the same, he will be clearing a path for the new hero who will be defeating the Demon King and its party. Not Demon King and its party. The the new hero and its party who will be defeating the Demon King. Anyway, we are on episode 4. Let's see if we get to see the date or something else comes up. And one more prediction. I think this season we're going to see Stark's improvement in the foreground, right? Like last year or last season, we saw tons of improvements, and mostly it was dedicated to Fern. And Frieren already is a goated person. She is an amazing mage. So her development doesn't matter, quite honestly. It's not, they show, like, it says Frieren the Slayer, but it's not about Frieren. It's about the people she surrounds herself with and how she looks differently at them. She literally remembers everything said to everyone and everything said to her. Like, she recalls all this stuff, and we know from that she's an amazing person, has an incredible memory. And now we see that improvement or development, the character development happening for other people. I think the one person right now would be Stark, because he's now accepted his role in this party, as the foreman, as the warrior, and we're gonna see a lot of him this season. So let's. I'm excited about it. Let's get on. Okay, it's episode 32. Hmm. All she has is just purple outfits. Can we actually see Fern in a different one? They say about Fern, and she still does it. Okay, I would have gone with the other one. It's too floral for Fern. Oh, wow. Behind this cutesy persona, there is an incredibly talented mage. Remember that. So if he fumbles this, it probably will be costing him something. Okay, say that you look nice. Compliment something. Hmm, okay. He's researched a lot. Still in his warrior outfit though. Hmm. I don't think Stark realizes what a date is. Uh, it's supposed to make your date laugh. Somebody's falling. It's exactly at these moments where you realize you're fumbling it. Even though you can't. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Look at how he's walking. Oh. Hmm. That's what Frieren likes. What the frick is that? Are you sure you should be talking about Frieren on your date? Oh, she's wearing the bracelet as well. That's about the only thing you guys have in common. Was that his intention? Shall we? I didn't get it. What? Is that not a signal to buy it for her, maybe? Yeah. Oh, somebody else got it. Clueless. Guys are clueless. I'm saying that and I'm clueless as well. uh, all right. Not the most romantic way, but at least there's a little bit of skinship. Oh, he actually doesn't notice that. Maybe he'll buy her shoes? Oh no. Infinite flashbacks. Honestly, you know you've been in these situations, isn't it? Like, this is so real. It's just like you go on a date, you have nothing else in common because, well, we don't know anybody yet. Right now they are together. Probably the only thing that they have in common is Frieren and their journey, and they are on it together. So not sure if they both looked at each other the same way, and even if they did, not sure how much of that things would be noticed. So having nothing to talk about, it's quite common, right? It's the curiosity and the interesting part, which a curiosity and the interest in your date that gets you going, you know. Like there's plenty of stuff. Of course, Fern is more introverted, so it's hard to talk to her anyway, but she's at least comfortable with Star. So I think it's going good. And of course, no date is going to be 100% perfect, at least not the first date that they are on. So it would be a thing to remember. Maybe he realizes that, or there was some pendant that she wanted from the jewelry shop that they visited in the city, and get it later, perhaps. But he does notice things. He noticed that she's wearing different outfit, she's wearing heels, hard to walk into it, and she's putting herself out there in this incredibly, not incredibly, but just mildly uncomfortable situation that they're in right now. And by uncomfortable, I mean more awkward than it's uncomfortable because she's clearly comfortable here. And yes, guys are oblivious to the things that are on a date that you probably want them to notice, but it's not our fault. It's just we've been this way all our lives. So if we don't notice some things, there's a reason for it. And it's not like he's gonna change the whole way he is, or whoever the person he is right now. It will happen eventually, but right now he is what he is, and he just have to deal with it. Same with Fern, at least. Himmel is everywhere. Wow, that looks delicious. Is he just there because he knows she likes sweet things? Mm. Okay, it's all right. What do you do in the situations where you have nothing else to talk about? Just be honest of the situations. See, he notices things. Hmm. Okay, he did put in some efforts. Now is the point where she should ask like, okay, take me to the places that you would want to. God, I just forget how beautiful the animation is. Oh. Yes. Ah, both of them have some crazy traumatic pasts. Aizen is like, well, I wouldn't mind you not eating it, but this is what's gonna happen. You choose. Wow, everybody looks up to him, man. Well, the date was a success, maybe? Dude, everybody should have the same mindset as him, Malik. And they found it. Oh, I bet you if you looked into the heart of Himmel is the same as Tanjiro. It's literally clear blue skies everywhere. And we are back to the storyline. Oh, we are at the checkpoint already. Wow. How do they even carry their supplies? Oh, yeah, Frieren's bag is literally third, fourth dimension pocket. Does it not get heavy at least? Alright, she's a first class mage. She should be able to go. Yep. So I guess it's blocked for normal people because it's that dangerous out there, right? And a first class mage, of course. Like, I don't think even a second class mage would be okay, but just in terms of support. But if you prove yourself to be a first class mage, I think that gives basically the soldiers at the checkpoint enough confidence that you can go in because you can handle yourself. Of course, the first class mage exam is brutal. Not everybody clears it. A lot of people cleared it, and I'm quite glad that a lot of people cleared it this year. Fern was one of the best, if probably not the best, because she is the only person out there who actually fought another first class, probably more higher class mage, which is Frieren. And then there's the person who cut the hairs, but I think she got lucky that it's the uh, Zenze. It's Zenze who was there, right? And I think she got lucky that it was Zenze conducting the exam, and she had to defeat her because basically she can visualize defeating her, and that was easy. But don't you think that if that person fought against Frieren, it would have been a crazy difficult job, or even the other, the main demon out there. It would be a very difficult thing to defeat all of them because they just kept regenerating and with more better and better powers. So the collective effort was what got them out of that test, the final test, and then of course it was up to the main mage, what's her name, to pass everybody. But anyway, um, I just can't recall her name. But anyway, since Fern has proved herself, and of course Stark, I don't think there's a warrior sort of exam that they have to take to prove themselves to be a better warrior, but he can definitely hold his own. And well, you don't have to talk about Frieden because if she's, I think in this checkpoint, Fern is the one who's like the head of the party, and then these people are their support, and I think she can handle herself. And if she's taking the two people with them, they've chosen to be with her, so they can just go back and forward and join a party. And that's kind of the nice point. Like, like there's a checkpoint in this region of where this anime where the other side is literally war. So don't normal citizens don't go in there. But if you want to, there's some steps that you have to take, and we clearly are way beyond that point right now. Yeah, he was actually like the soldier was actually happy to see that this is a first class mage, right? It's not just me. He doesn't feel anything. Oh, a battle axe. See, told you we're gonna see a lot of stock. Oh, she still just uses roll track to defeat. Like this is normal offensive magic. What the hell? Oh, they knew about her already. You're too relaxed for something that's okay. That's a goblin, Gargonzola, I think. Yeah, you can't catch a break. That's why it's a dangerous area. Wow, it's already been 3 days. Wow, for free? Yeah. Yep. In this region, all you can do for other people is to just have survive in it. Yep. Hmm. We don't know what kind of monster is it. Yeah. Oh, they don't want to leave their homeland yet. Oh, two people. Fern has her home destroyed. Frieren has her home destroyed. And Stark as well. All the cause for it is demons. So basically, fight them. Oh. Wow. Is that a demon? I think it is. Wow. Alright. Is it about time for Stark to fight it? Whoa! Stark's fighting him on his own, okay. To be better than that. Oh. Yep. Physical attacks work against magic. Wow, that's a nimble foe. Oh, alright. Damn. Stark? Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. Oh, was she shooting while he's with him? Oh, okay. Can that? Oh, wow. Yeah. I was like, how's that gonna work? Frieren is merciless. Yeah, and that's your cue to get stronger. Oh, she said the same thing. Damn, Himmel! He's doing it for them. Yeah. So even a first class mage cannot defeat a monster like that on his own. He hit his leg. Ooh, monsters in the Northern Plateau are even more stronger than we expected to be, right? That's kind of crazy that there is a world out there with monsters, like actual monsters, and we kind of use monsters very mildly, I think, where anything that has some sort of evil nature, we kind of claim it to be a monster. But then there's actual monsters who are like this demon, for example, who are brutes and are extremely smart. I think smart as well. They know, they can tell the difference between a friend or a foe. I don't even think they consider anybody to be a friend, but they are just evil in nature and they are strong by themselves and they are disturbing the peace that is surrounding the regions where other people are living, kind of brutally killing them, mass murdering people, eating some stuff, loads of other shit, right? And I think having a term as monster to generically identify all of these species, all of such people, it's a little bit, I don't know, less in less meaningful, I guess. I think there should be a much more term, like like Demon King. Now, that's a guy who you would call actual monster, an absolute monster right now, because he's crazy strong. He's also incredibly powerful. He is extremely smart as well. He knows what he's doing. He's organizing an army. He is um, doing handling all these stages of destruction, and lots of other stuff. Like, that's what you call a monster. Whereas these creatures, right? They are strong and they are evil, but like I think the monster word loses its meaning a little bit when you fight against this such stuff. Now, it also like for our party, which is made of a first class mage Frieren and Stark, who's Aizen considers even a greater warrior than him. This guy is not a monster. Definitely, right? But for people, common people, folks living there, that guy is definitely a monster. So depends who's calling, but I would say like yeah, it's gonna get tougher. It's gonna get tougher, and it's also going to be much more fun. Let's say like Stark now. It's like those moments in One Piece in Sabaody where they realize now that going forward, there's going to be people who are so strong that you even with a team effort you cannot defeat them. So you have to find either a place to get yourself stronger, and I don't think Period necessarily is going to give us a time skip. If it does, sure, but I think it should give us because I think we are already at this level where we can fight these monsters off. It's more of how we combine our effort together, right? Himmel's party already had that down. There was Aizen, the warrior, who knew what his role was. There was Heiter, there was Frieden, there was Himmel. They all had different sort of roles, and they figured out how to utilize that in the best way because they absolutely defeated Demon King. So that means they know how to work together in teamwork. Right now, individually, we could get better as well, and teamwork wise, we could go get even more amazing because we've only seen them defeat monsters either on their own or a little bit more easily. So, and also the monsters were not as powerful. So, I'm kind of curious to see where this show takes us and what kind of monsters. Believe me when I say, even with those monsters, I think the most troublesome ones are going to be humans. At some point, I predict that there's going to be humans who are giving us so much more trouble than these monsters ever could because they can play with our minds, they can separate our parties, maybe cause rifts between these three people. But yeah, the Frieren just takes us everywhere. It gave us a light-hearted date at the start, and then fight a monster that's destroying the homeland of all these people living in the Northern Plateau. So complete different scenarios, and that's why we like Frieren. Anyway, that was today's episode. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Do you believe Stark will have his own development sort of arc there? What do you think about the date? Kind of. I don't even think it's. I don't think it went that well, but it still went well. Let me know what you think about that in the comments, and we'll see you for the next one. Until then, Bye bye.